Hey guys, welcome back to the devlog of the game on which I'm working on. Once again, first thing I'm going to say as that I would like to say is that everything that you see here, 99% of it, it's from internet. It's from, I mean, the assets, the visuals of the game, the textures, the sprites are from other games from the internet. I've taken this as um, placeholders. So that being said, let's talk about the newest updates of the game. So the first thing, as you can see, is that I've 100% switched to first-person point of view. The gameplay of the game is still kind of the same, meaning that you manage a group of adventurers. So you can see that here I have 3 adventurers in my group: the Sarakatseni, the Vlak, and the Uriankai. um, Once again, you can, so because this is first person, you can uh, select the adventure that you want to be active for the attack. And depending on the type of attack that the adventure has, it's going to update this area here. So you can see the damage of this of the adventure, and you can see also the weapon. Um, and it's a different type of damage, and of course it's a different range. So for example, here gunpowder, you can target pretty much anything that you can see. But if you have an adventurer who is unarmed, who is using like his hands or maybe maybe a staff, something like that, it's a melee range. Here, this is archery, so it's also a long range kind of attack. So let's see if we can find entities, animals that we can attack. So you can see that in first person point of view, it's pretty good. This is actually what I wanted to do a few months ago. Instead of just being top down, and at first it was extremely difficult to find a way to render things because, as you know, it's all HTML and script, so it doesn't have really an engine besides what CSS can allow us to do. But now I found a way and everything works really well. The only thing is that the view distance is not very far. As you can see, we don't see very far. But it gives a Daggerfall um, vibe to it, and I really like it. That's my goal. I really want the game to look like this. So, okay, here we have a ball. So you can see that if I move to the ball, I can target it and eventually I can attack it. All right, so here I've used the Urankai archery attack to attack the ball. Now, if I use the flag, which is melee, uh, I mean unarmed, which is melee range, I can still attack it. Okay, here is another ball, and here I'm going to use the gunpowder to attack the ball. Okay, so we've killed them. Now, talking about the range, how does it work? Wait, where is the deer? Okay, here is the deer. You see that with my musket, with the musket of Sarakatsani, I can target the deer, but if I switch to melee range, I cannot. I cannot attack the deer here. So I can shoot the deer from afar, and there it is, the deer is dead. Now, the other thing that you have seen since the beginning of the video is the way we move around. Once again, this is tile-based with cells, so you move cells, one cell at a time. And the way you select where you want to move is by looking around, and you can see that the cell where you can move is highlighted like this. And once you use the key to move forwards, well, you simply go towards this cell, and it works really well. And I think it's good because it gives it keeps the mechanic of kind of like a traditional roguelike with like where you move cell by cell. And at the same time, it gives also the freedom of being able to look around, like if like a more modern RPG or first-person shooter, um, like an Elder Scroll, like Daggerfall or other games like that. And I think it's really efficient and uh, it works well. I mean, I don't know, like I think it's really cool. Also, you can use keys to move around, but it doesn't have I mean, to look around like this, but I think I'm going to remove it or maybe to keep it as an option because you can just use the mouse to look around. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. The other thing that I've added to the game is a simple way to generate buildings. So here I'm going to move toward a building. Okay, let's remove this. And you can see that, oh yeah, here we have a structure, a building that is in the game, right? So I can enter the building, and here I'm in the building, and I find an NPC. So the NPC doesn't do anything. You can recognize the sprite from Daggerfall, but that's pretty much it. So when you are in the building, I have tried to optimize things as well. So here you can see this is where we are in the building, and nothing beyond the building is rendered. So it allows to have more elements in the building. And once again, it's a way to optimize things. But we are in the same map. So if I move out of the building, you see we find the same things, right? It also works a little bit like this if it's nighttime. So let's move forward in time. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, so here it's nighttime. We are outside and it's dark. And if we go back to the building, it's not dark anymore. So this is something that I wanted to do. And yeah, you can still have an overview of around you if you want, maybe to make to be able to see things more clearly, but you cannot attack this like this, and you cannot move. So just to help you to see things around, right? Let's go to another region, another biome, maybe here, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see a little bit of gameplay. We have animals. Let's have a different adventure this time, one that uses a sword. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any. Okay, here we are. So here there is a sword again. You can see it here. It's not. I've just taken this from Daggerfall quickly, but we can maybe find an animal that we can kill with a sword. A monkey, because yeah, we are in Africa, so there are monkeys. All right, and there is a hyena here, hyena. I don't know how to say that. And let's finish the hyena with a gunshot. Boom. All right. Oh, there is a tiger here. These animals, these sprites, are taken from the game Low Magic Age. I've actually never played that game, but it looks really cool and really interesting, so I invite you to check it out. The muskets, the sprite of the muskets, it's actually from a screenshot that I made from the game Mount and Blade with Fire and Swords, if I'm not wrong about the title. Um, okay. So I can show you if I increase the view distance, it's slower. Definitely, you can see when I turn around because there are more elements on screen and also there are more elements behind. But so that's why we need to keep a low view distance so everything is smooth. And also because, yeah, it's kind of like a roguelike. So you should not be able to see too far to keep an element of surprise and exploration in the game. Okay, so all right, let's find another building here. Actually, all the buildings are the same. I'm going to cut through this wall here, and okay, here we are. So yeah, it's still dark because I didn't go through the door. Uh, but okay, here it's like we entered the building for real. And hi, again, we have Sarah here. Huh. All right. Okay, now let's get away from the building through the door like this. Wait, what's wrong? I cannot move because there is an animal or something. Wait, because yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, so yeah, all right, bye.